Hey everybody, in this video we are going to be talking about some circle vocabulary. So first of all, let's define a circle. So a circle is the set of all points on a flat surface that are the same distance from a fixed point, and that fixed point is going to be the center point. So you can see in this picture we've got C at our center. And then each of these points along the edge of the circle is the exact same distance away from C. So if I measured them with my ruler, they would all be the exact same distance away. And those lines that I just drew in are an example of a radius. So that's our next term here. So a radius is a line segment drawn from the center of a circle to a point on the circle. So it just goes from the circle to the edge of the center of the circle to the edge of the circle. Next on the list is a diameter. So a diameter is a line segment drawn through the center of a circle again, but this time both of the end points are on the edge of the circle. So A and C, you can see, are the end points. They're on the edges of the circle. B is at the center, and the diameter goes right through the middle. Next on the list is a minor arc. So a minor arc is an arc that has a measure that's less than 180 degrees. So that means that the arc does not go all the way around from one end of a diameter to the next. It's smaller than 80 degrees. And the way that we would label this minor arc is to just write the name of the endpoints with a little arc symbol above it. A major arc is an arc measure that's greater than 180 degrees. And this time when we label it, we're going to show 3 different points along the arc. So we're going to give one of the starting points. We're going to have another point somewhere midway along the arc. It doesn't matter how far along the arc, but just somewhere along the arc. And then the end point again. So that way we know which direction we're going. We know that we're going the long way from A to C all the way around here, as opposed to going the short way from A to C. Okay, next we're going to be talking about central and inscribed angles. So central angles are angles with a vertex at the center of a circle. So this example here, this central angle, we could name ABC, where B is at the center of the circle. An inscribed angle, on the other hand, is an angle with its vertex on the center, on the circle. And then its sides intersect the circle at 2 distinct points. So instead of this point, this vertex point here being on the center, it's actually on the edge of the circle. So if I wanted to name this angle, for example, I could name it CAB, where A, instead of it being at the center of the circle, it's on the edge of the circle. The next vocabulary term that you should know for circles is a chord. So a chord is a line segment with its endpoints on the circle. So this example would be line segment AB, that would be a chord. A secant is a line that intersects a circle at 2 distinct points. So this one would be line AB. The big difference between a chord and a secant is that a chord is a line segment, meaning that there's points on the ends of it, whereas a secant is a line, meaning that there's arrows on the end of it. The last vocabulary term that we're going to talk about in this video is a tangent. So a tangent is a line on the same flat surface as a circle that intersects the circle in exactly one point. So this is an example of line AC here, but it's only intersecting the circle at one point at point B. Doesn't intersect anywhere else. The line and the circle only intersect once. A secant, remember, they intersected 2 times, whereas, a secant, they intersected 2 times, whereas a tangent, they intersect only 1 time. That's it for our vocabulary. Hope you have a great day.